I'm back once again, and this time we have a Moore-O-Matic screwdriver. This looks familiar, it should. Matt showed the Montgomery Ward's version of this. Actually, I think he has 3 of these. It's the same screwdriver. No, close it. Thermal light delay. Same as his. This one was made in '82. This has the solenoid relay, not the mag relay. You can see on the front there the reset button terminal blocks on the front. I actually couldn't give you a model number on this because I didn't find one anywhere. Just the catalog number. I don't know if they use those as model numbers or not. Moore-O-Matic. Yeah, this turns off pretty quick. The light waits till the door is about 3/4 way either opened or closed before it comes on. And this is also a somewhat faster moving machine. And it's a little bit faster than a Chamberlain. It's actually faster than I would like. It's manufactured by Moore-O-Matic in Wisconsin. There's your motor specs: 3rd horsepower, 3.8 amp, 1500 RPM. And then the reset button, I just have this wired up to my usual crap that I have on the wall behind me. I don't know if what kind of receiver this would have had. Being 82, I don't know if this would have been digital or analog, or if this would have been a time lock. I'm still using my linear. The same 3/4 inch screw. This is going to need a new carriage eventually. It's missing a chunk, but it works good enough for now. It's not on anything heavy, so yeah, it's got a lot of grease on it. There's your inner carriage, the same one that Matt broke. Ouch. When you put the drawer on the back of Montgomery Ward. Get in there, you. This has a lot of grease, so this release doesn't exactly. There goes the light. It wasn't on very long. It doesn't work too good. You guys have all the grease. I need to take it apart and clean it sometime. Oh yeah, there's the little stabilizer. I don't know how well the camera shows it, but the road does actually vibrate quite a bit. I assume because of the faster speed. And I finally have one of these. The one thing I noticed, because I've seen this one and I've seen the SU-72, the only difference, the speed determination is the size of that pulley. I can put a bigger pulley on it and make it slower. And the limit system is actually driven off of the screwdriver up here inside the power head. The screw turns into, I guess, a different type of worm gear and drives the limit gear. I got the original light lens with this, or what I think is the original light lens. It has seen better days. And I don't know if you can see the LED inside there. This little clip is what holds it on. And I can take that off. And I doubt you can see in there at all. I guess we'll run this back up and I'll give you a couple other updates. I suppose it's also possible the screw on this could be warped. For one, I got shelving completed over here. Top one's not going to be for openers, but the bottom 3 are. I'll get to those 3 in a minute. I got, well, it's kind of like an addition to that, except on the wall over here. This is going to make storing openers and getting to what I want a lot easier. There's a Stanley screwdriver that goes to that Stanley over there. There's the one of the 450s that I never finished putting back together. it's been like this for a long time, but at least it's off the floor now. That's the 651500, I think. There's the Eagle 1000. I think I just got like 1 or 2 things to put on it, and I could put it up. Perma Power's hiding back there. The R80's over there, and then the Wayne Dalton that I've been using for, I don't know, 2 or so months is now over there. More room for stuff down below. I got this built so I can put 4 openers on each shelf, and then, well, extra rails if I want. I got a GS200 rail. I got a couple carriages for the GS200. This one's busted, but I think I can fix that. I got one that's not busted, but it's missing the disconnect isn't right. If you look at this one, see that extra long pin sticking out? There's a notch down in there that when you release this, it's hard to do with one hand, it just sits down in that notch and makes it stay disconnected. Oh, also, you notice this has bigger washers at the ends of the spring. Someone rebuilt this at one point and they used the wrong pin in there. And you can also see the spring is kind of jammed down into the plastic. So, either I'll fix that one, or I'll podge the two together and make one good one. Oh, and there's its chain. Hey, these 3 openers. This was one of the 4 that I got recently. Grass. This I got just for parts. Yeah, there's no plug on it. Basically, I needed it for the rail and for that little plastic lever, because I broke mine off, and I didn't have a correct rail for it anyway. If this machine works, I'm just going to duplicate that little plastic bit on a 3D, what the hell is it called? Tinkercad. And just have a new one made for my other machine. Something just fell. This is a 664-300. This is the board-based version of this machine. Also the final iteration of this machine. It's kind of rusty, but it does work. This had a bad board. I replaced the board and it works perfectly now. This was made in, I think the board was dated in 1981. The original board's on the back bench. And this is the other, the 4th one, the Stanley screw drive. I gotta glue its coupler back together. The other half is on the screwdriver rail. Better still be on that rail. This is an odd one. And I'll go over this one more later. But the rail isn't off-centered, and it has internal limits. Like I said, I'll show more of this stuff later. I'll probably throw that up for a video if it works. If not, then I'll get the other GS200 properly working and throw that back up for another video. The only difference is this just has a different sticker on it, and quite a lot more, I guess, dirt and grease and other crap. Anyway, oh, and I finally brought that computer out here that I'm not able to use because it's not a complete system. I don't have a screen out here, and I don't think I have a mouse out here either. Anyway, yeah, I got the lights set up off this 2-channel receiver. My goal is eventually to have everything in here controlled off of one remote, except I need more than 2 channels to do it. Anyway, there's the Moore-O-Matic screw drive, also better known as Montgomery Ward screw drive, because it's the same thing, and some other general updates that I have. And the metal roofing was actually back behind there. It's out because I need it for a project. Oh, and I have a 3-piece C-channel rail from a overhead door operator. It's just the rail, I don't have the operator. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll get to the next video whenever I have time. Thanks for watching.